this is Rainbow Harmony, here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited that you guys are here for another episode of Manifest with me in March. So if you're new here, I'm doing a series that's all about how to manifest with the moon cycle. I am breaking it down for you guys. This series is absolutely free and it's for you guys, and I'm so excited to teach you guys more about manifesting. If you've missed the first couple of episodes, go down to the comments or description below and you can get caught up. So where are we at in the manifestation process? Where are we at in the moon cycle? Tomorrow is the new moon, which means tomorrow we officially will start manifesting. Is there anything that you should have done by now to start this manifesting process? Not really. If you want to go back to the other videos and do some of the homework on there, that will help, definitely, to help you get your energy ready to manifest. But so far, nothing has been mandatory. But make sure you don't miss tomorrow, because tomorrow is a very important day, and that is when the process officially starts. So today is the last day of the last moon cycle. We're gonna start a new moon cycle tomorrow. Tomorrow's the new moon, and today we are still in the waning moon. It's the last day of the waning moon, which means this is a time where we rest, we reflect, we pull back, we allow our bodies comfort, and maybe we pamper ourselves a little bit, and we spend a little bit of time in retrospection or introspection, looking inward. So what I have for you guys today is a talk about preparing yourself to manifest. So we're preparing ourselves, and today the topic is on magical thinking and manifestation. Before we go into manifestation, I just really want to make sure that you guys understand what this is. And we covered a couple days ago some lies that you hear a lot about manifesting, or some common misconceptions about what this is. And yesterday we talked about the moon cycle and how it works and how you can harness the energy of the moon to manifest. But today, I just want to make sure before we go manifest that you guys are ready to set intentions that are really clear for yourself, and that you can set yourself up for success with manifesting and not setting yourself up for failure. So these might be considered some ways you could set yourself up for failure. So magical thinking and manifestation. Basically, when manifesting becomes delusional. So the first point I've got for you guys is to remember the difference between being the exception and being the rule. We have all heard those stories about people who were broke and homeless, and then they bought a lottery ticket, and then they won the lottery and everything was better. We've heard those stories about people who were having a difficult life and someone gifted them their dream car. There are many possibilities in this life, and in fact, part of the manifestation process is about having faith and trusting that anything can happen and that the universe can make your manifestations come to you in many different ways. But I want you guys to be realistic here with what you're asking for, and realize many times you're gonna be the rule and not the exception. Manifesting, once again, isn't like a genie in a bottle, rubbing the magic lamp, and making a wish. Manifesting is actually just the way that the universe works. If you want something, you have to put some type of energy out. What you put in, you will get back. Whatever you put out, the universe will mirror it back to you. You are creating your reality, and you're co-creating with the universe. It's not just you pray or you hold your intention and then the universe gives you what you want. It would be really cool if it worked like that, but you are a part of the greater whole. You are a part of the universe. You are like a drop in the ocean. You're part of the ocean. The entirety of the ocean can be contained in a single drop. That's you. But that drop can also be separated from the whole, but is still part of the whole. So you're like a drop in the ocean. We are a manifestation of the universe. We are one with all the universal energies. You are your own individual being. You are a spiritual being that's manifest here on this earth, and you are part of the greater whole. You're a spiritual being that's having a human experience. So when you realize that, it helps you understand a little bit more that you are the miracle. You are the one that is making these manifestations happen. It's not something outside of you that is granting you a wish. You are the one who's making it happen. You're sending your energy out into the void, into the collective consciousness, and you're receiving energy back. So that takes me back to what we really focused on in last year's Manifest with Me, which was all about taking action. When you ask for something, when you put that energy out to the universe, when you set your intention tomorrow, you have to make sure that you are willing to back your manifestations with the work you're going to need to do, the physical action, the 3D action it's going to take to make what you want come true. You're also going to have to back it with faith. So you're going to have faith in your abilities. It's not just faith that the universe is going to grant you your wish. It's faith in yourself that you're going to be able to make it happen, that you're going to be able to see it through. Manifesting is not a get out of jail free card. You can't really get anything for free without putting something in. There needs to be some kind of energy exchange. So a get out of jail free card. You got to think about your situation. If you're someone who has created a very difficult situation for yourself in your life, if you've chosen lack, if you've chosen poverty, if you've chosen circumstances, if you've had opportunities to make changes and you continue to choose to stay where you are and not move up, and then you want to manifest and you ask the universe, I want to win the lottery, or I want a soulmate to come save me from this situation. It's possible that manifestation might not be for your greatest good, especially if you don't put any effort into that, if you don't work and bring the abundance into your life, if you don't contribute to your life, if you don't put that energy out to bring that financial freedom to you, or in the case of the soulmate, if you don't work on self-love and accept yourself and go out and meet new people and socialize and date and work on making friendships and being a good friend to others. If you stay in victim mentality, if you stay where you are, but you're asking for this huge miracle to come save you, chances are it might not happen. Because once again, manifesting is not a get out of jail free card. That might not be for your highest good. So the best kind of intentions to set are ones that are really mirroring your truth back to you. For instance, winning the lottery, that actually could be broken down to financial security. Maybe what you really want is financial security. So what would that look like to you? What would financial security look like to you? And then how could you go about making that happen? Because we're going to start tomorrow with setting our intentions and clarifying them. That's kind of why we're talking about this today, just to get a little head start. But the next moon phase, like we talked about yesterday, is the first quarter moon. And that's when you have to take action. So instead of manifesting winning the lottery, you can go back to financial security. And there might be some choices you have to make to take the baby steps and make that happen in your life. There might be some smaller manifestations, little things you need to manifest before that. So I do think it's possible to manifest windfalls of cash. I've done it. I did it last week. Like I put a crystal on my altar, I prayed over it, I visualized it, and I manifested some money, a specific amount of money that I wanted. And honestly, I just wanted the money for something fun. I just wanted it for my pleasure, for my enjoyment. And I took some action, I did what I could, but randomly I got a refund from I rode an airplane last year. I was on an airplane and we ended up getting stranded, and like we missed our next flight. It was all because the first flight was late. It's like a long story, but I ended up getting a $900 refund randomly from this flight from like a year ago that kind of screwed me over. So that was pretty cool. So you can get windfalls of cash. You can, but you know, I did have to fill out the forms for that. There was some work I had to do to make that happen. But still, you can get windfalls of cash, but the point is, if your situation is like really self-created and you're looking for an easy way out, if you're looking for a get out of jail free card, that might not be for your greatest good and for your highest growth. And manifesting that, you could spend all your time and energy on that and try to take action towards that and like try to think of all the numbers and buy all the tickets, but a better manifestation for you might be creating security and financial security in your life. Might be using your gifts and your talents to draw abundance to you, or getting a job and manifesting that. Like if you're unemployed, you're trying to get the lottery, it's like maybe just start with manifesting a job. Maybe just start with manifesting the ability to take really good care of yourself. And then that type of financial security, and you can work your way up. You can work your way up to manifesting millions, and you can manifest whatever you want. But you're gonna have more success with manifesting if you know yourself, if you're honest about your situation and where you are, and if you can think about what do I really want here. Same thing with the illustration of manifesting the soulmate. Maybe you're really lonely, your life is kind of a mess, things are falling apart, and you're thinking, if this person came in, we could get married and I could quit my job and I could stay at home and they could take care of me and they could take me on dates and they could bring me all the love that I really want. And that might be like something you're really trying to manifest, is get out of jail free card in the form of another person. And it's possible that you might not manifest something like that, because what's really the best for you or what's good for your highest growth is that you save yourself from the situation. So just think about it, you guys. When it comes to manifesting, you have to be really clear. You have to know yourself. You can manifest anything you want, but the motives are also very important. Now, we talked about how manifesting doesn't discriminate, how even if you have bad motives or bad intentions or it's not coming from the best place, it's possible that you can still manifest those things. But the difference is, the reason why evil people are manifesting evil things is even they take the action towards it. So it's not necessarily about being a good person. It's not necessarily about that. It's about manifesting something that you actually really believe is possible, putting the work and the effort into it as well. So the thing is, if you're trying to manifest that someone's going to come save you, will you really be able to believe that's possible? And will you also be able to work towards that and make that happen? So that's what's really interesting about it. Manifesting becomes delusional when you treat it like a get out of jail free card, or you see your manifestation is like you put your power in someone else's hands, whether that be God or the universe. You see that as something outside of yourself that you're not capable of bringing into your life, and you have to ask for it, and that it's just going to come. So you're part of this process. That's what's so exciting. Like, manifesting is literally how the universe works. And I want you guys to see that and realize that manifesting is something that you've already been doing. This whole series is just teaching you how to be more conscious and how to harness your abilities so that you can get better and manifest things that are more specific for you. So don't treat it like a genie in a bottle. Don't go asking for things that are get out of jail free cards. Trust yourself, know yourself, and manifest from that place. So the second point, in order to manifest, if you want to manifest something fast, because I know a lot of you guys really want to see results, in order to manifest something fast, think about setting intentions that have more to do with your feelings and with experiences that you want to have. For example, you can manifest that when you come home from work every day, that you will feel peaceful and relaxed. That is, and you can really tap into exactly what that would feel like and exactly what that would look like for you. You can manifest that, and you can work towards creating that experience. And you can also open up to the universal energies, bringing some of that to you in unexpected ways. There was something really interesting that I manifested once. Just as an example, I was working on building my trust and my faith with manifesting. And so I was going on this hike, and I manifested, and I did a prayer, kind of prayed over like a crystal, and just kind of held the intention in my head that I wanted to see an exotic bird, like something I'd never seen before, like something crazy out in the wild. And so I took the action by going out on the hike, keeping my eyes peeled. I surrendered, I let it go, I forgot about it. And you won't believe it, but a guy was on this hike with his parrot on his shoulder, like this huge, gorgeous parrot. And I just thought that was so funny, because I was expecting maybe I'll see it up in a tree or something. But this guy actually brought his bird to the park, and my husband and I were just flipping out. We're like, that's so crazy, the coolest thing ever. So like, that's an example of manifesting an experience. That was a very small one, but I was thinking more of what kind of experience do I want to have? How would I feel if I saw that? Like, what would that experience be like? That's why I think it's really easy to manifest travel, actually, or to manifest different experiences in your life. Physical things can be a little bit more difficult. And that's why if you want to manifest something physical, really ask yourself emotionally, what would that provide for me? Like when you're writing out your intentions, what would that feel like for you? What kind of experience would that be? Write that out, describe that, pin that type of picture to your vision board. That's going to help you clarify your intentions. So the last point I have for this is be specific and know yourself. I'm going to guide you guys through this tomorrow. You don't have to worry about writing your intentions down right now. In fact, I would discourage against it. It's not the new moon quite yet, but you want to be specific and know yourself. Knowing yourself really helps you be able to ask for things that you feel are possible for you and that are in alignment with your desires. And it will help you be able to have more faith and less blockages towards what you're trying to manifest. So today is your homework. I want you guys to write down what are some of the things about your experience and about your life that you would like to change. Maybe you can write down about what your experience has been so far or what it has been lately. What is it that you would like to change? That's going to help you tap into your desires. So maybe a little writing exercise in your journal just to talk about what it is you'd like to change. And tomorrow we can take these notes and be able to use them to start writing down our intentions. So thank you guys so much for being with me through these first couple of days, priming our energy, understanding more about what manifesting is all about. This year, this Manifest With Me series, I really want to see you guys have progress. If you did this last year and it hasn't manifested yet, keep in mind that it's possible your manifestation is still on its way, or maybe you were trying to manifest get out of jail free cards. So this year, let's manifest things that are authentic to us, that are connected to our truth and to our natural desires. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.